everything's set up now, gee. So, we're going to be playing SMT Nocturne for the first time. This is my first SMT, pretty much, on any, like, console, I would say. Because I played Devil Survivor, but I haven't finished it yet, obviously. I played all the Persona games, though, so this should be similar to that. Let's adjust this first. Yeah. Yep. Sure. No. There we go. Yeah, let's start off there. I heard this game is like pretty hard. It's like I hate using that term. Oh my gosh. It's basically the hardest SMT game in the franchise, from what I heard. Oh yeah, have that on. That's gonna be a few. I don't know. Right. New game. Alright, what do you got for me? It's work of fiction, any names, characters, person. Okay, yeah.
A world that loses its power will fade into nothing. If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die for it to be born again. This is the path to salvation, as foretold in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish. But I won't let you meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
Well, that's simple, and that's a really good place to start. I am Rileyblessed, the creator of this channel. I'm also taken by the names of Jacob, so whatever you want to call me, you can call me that. I'm called Rileyblessed or Jacob, whatever, which one you prefer. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm gonna move this just a little. I'm sorry if that's loud. Oh gosh. Can't do anything about that. Anyway. Family. Let's just do this. That's not it. Oh, there it is. Actually, I don't like that. That's kind of annoying. They don't have specific buttons to like delete, go back, and all that stuff. Their nickname. Yes. All right. So what you gonna give me?
That's right. As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it and survive.
Yeah, I really don't understand that.
You may not understand right now, but please, don't forget what I've told you. I am the nurturer of the next world. The template for our future rests within my hands. Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
I don't know that. I guess that's a good place as any. Takio Yoko. Gotcha.
That's right.
She doesn't say her name, that's odd.
No. I won't shed another tear, not even at this world's end. Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come. Now go ahead. Wake up. The time is here.
Okay, this is getting odd. This isn't like most Persona games where you meet...
Yo, Yogi Cohen. Yo, Yogi Cohen. Please do not rush onto the train. The door is now closing.
Of course, as soon as I say that, we're in a train sequence. That's amazing. Dang, PS2 graphics. Take me back. I don't know who that is. Well, I guess that works. Easily. I'm not changing any of the names because I feel like during my first playthrough they should be the original, if you know what I'm saying. What time I prefer more conflicts? Gotta be a guy. I don't know if I should be talking when saying thing, but whatever. Okay, so that's how the controls are. It's always triangle or options. Floors. Not square, not the touchpad, gotcha. Okay, so where am I going? Hi. Yes. No, I have not heard the news. Alright. So I'm guessing this is the right way since you started to talk to me. Yeah, but in like most Persona games, you start at a train station. You basically just meet the Velvet Room attendant along with Igor. Of course, I haven't played Persona 1 or 2, so I wouldn't know who you meet in those games. I only played 3, 4, and 5. But I heard this game was like a lot like Persona, but like stupidly hard. Oh. Wait. Instead of getting around. Okay, so if we're going to the park, what would be an area that looks like a park? I guess that looks like a park, but there's a big building in the middle, so I don't know why it's there. I don't see anything else. I can't go down that way. I'll go down the big streets. Can I keep going further now? Alright, so there's like nothing here from what I see. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna go here because we were just there. It's partly we could have demonstrated actions that align that the server communications will destroy the park. Okay, so this is the park. Reporters and passion streets continues. So where do I go if she's in the park? Oh, the red spaces are the lemon color. Gotcha. No one's here. But you know, it would be really nice if I know where to go. Is this it? Guess yeah. So you're my
Great.
classmate?
The entire park's closed off.
No,
Can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day.
He's a reporter, I'm guessing.
You need something, kid?
Not in particular. No, I would not.
Fair enough. This kind of thing's not your bag. Say more power to you. Besides, If I had told you this was a battle between two Colts, you'd probably call me nuts.
Actually, that's very interesting. I'd like to know that.
I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there?
It's a girl.
Finally,
All
I
right.
got a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Oh wait, no, that's another person. Gotcha. So the other one was probably a guy. Chico. Or Chico, whatever.
I could see if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
Okay, that's kind of annoying. Like in most Persona games, they just won't pronounce the main character's name, or any other JRPG for that matter, like Dragon Quest and stuff like that. Which is like, our friend.
Where are you now? Yoyogi Park?
Even though you use their actual names, which doesn't
Well,
make any
since
sense.
you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So, yeah, would you mind coming straight to the hospital? You do know which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you. What? I happen to care about my future, thank you very much. Honestly, it's time you boys started planning ahead, too. Anyway, I'd appreciate if you could get a move on. Hope to see you soon.
So as of right now, I think our first classmate, the guy, seems to be like our stereotypical best friend type, to where he completely like, you know, it's like, hey, she get those girls, bro, you know, stuff like that. And the girl is completely serious, completely like, you know, stereotypical straight A student, stuff like that. And I think this guy.
You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center?
Oh, don't tell me you're going there too.
That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure.
What a strange occurrence. But, yeah, this guy seems to be, from right now, I can't really tell anything, to be honest. I'm gonna have to wait until I actually get his, like...
Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then, you probably don't know what kind of place that hospital is either. The name's Hijiri, author of The Ring of Gaia and the Scripture of Moroku. Might want to give that a read.
Hijiri. So you can't change his name, so... he might be... the bad guy, because they always introduce the bad guy in Atlas games like immediately for some odd reason. But then again, he could not be like the bad guy. He's probably like the twist villain, because that's normally how like Atlas games go for like Persona and stuff like that. There's always like the twist villain, and I'm betting he's the twist villain, mostly because we didn't get to name him like we did the other two protagonists and ourselves. So
that hospital is anything but normal.
It's also weird how he's coming with us.
Or so they say.
Bit too convenient.
There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Anyway, I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Oh yeah, okay. We're definitely seeing him again. I'm betting he's the twist villain. Okay, so we're going to a hospital. What looks like a hospital? She said go east. But the only red things I see are up here. Okay, this is the hospital. Not on the door. The entrance to the annex is closed. Please use the entrance in the main building. Alright, so I'm guessing it's the other one. I hate the white screen. Then again, it's a PS2 game, and it's just being remastered, so they're probably just going to have a lot of those. I guess I have to talk to you. Yeah. Are you the chick we had the name earlier?
Well, hey.
Yep.
About time. Is it just me, or is something seriously off here?
Yeah, there's like nobody here. It's a hospital. That's pretty weird, honestly.
No nurses? No patients? Look, even the reception desk is empty. Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do. Anyway, you know who is looking for our teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around.
I'm betting this is the part where we just get introduced to like the whole
what's with that magazine?
second world thing. Yeah. And now that the magazine's being brought up again, I'm pretty sure the guy that we just ran into is going to be like the twist villain. Of course, I haven't played this game, so it's all like hypothetical at this point. I'm like guessing on everything, but seeing how I played Persona and other Atlas games, that guy's probably the twist villain.
Some stranger gave it to you? Come on, you should know better than that. Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before. What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here? Well, maybe it could help me kill some time.
I don't see what the big deal is about a magazine. It's just a magazine.
Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. He should be on the second floor, where the patients' rooms are.
Betting, despite your straight A stuff, you're
waiting
scared
down
to be
here.
like a cold and stuff like that.
And leave the mag with me. Don't leave me hanging too long, okay?
But then again, you're like also interested in it because you said leave it here for some odd reason. Yeah, there's nobody here. She's right. This place is kind of like freaky. Do I have to search the entire hospital? That's gonna be kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Why are there notes on the door? That makes no sense. Ah, the stairs. It's a bit janky, but then again, it's a PS2 like remaster, so it's not a full remake, so they didn't like put all their effort into it. Oh, hey, there he is. Okay, but that door's open. It doesn't have bars on it. That's pretty weird. Why are we going back down? Hold on. This way. That's also something I find really annoying. How the camera just turns around. Hey, Jack Frost, let's go. Or did he go in one of these rooms? I think he went in this room. Because he passed the first one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that?
He's
Jeez.
definitely
You come here late, you cause trouble.
He is definitely the standard like friend protagonist that we see like everywhere in JRPGs.
You know what? Forget it. Not worth it. I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone died off?
Wait. That would make sense actually. Because all the bars on the doors, all the notes on the doors, all the stuff on the like ground, like the paper, I didn't like stop to like say anything, but yeah, there was paper on the ground. Not only that, all like the paper on the walls are kind of ripped. Are we already in the other room? That makes sense because she was in the hospital as well. Whatever her name is, gosh. I'm not that attached to the characters yet. But that would basically mean that. Is it like Devil Survivor where they like come into our world? Or like. Or is it just like we're in the other world now, but we haven't noticed it yet? I think it's where they come into our world and. No. There would have been some damage to like the buildings and stuff if they would have came into our world and then because they would have been chasing everyone and they would have like tried to kill them. That would have mean there would have been like blood on the walls and stuff like that. That doesn't make any sense.
I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She
Yeah,
clearly told me.
Taco.
Shinjuku Medical Center.
Whatever her name is. Gosh. Should have just put the first letter of her name. Miss T. Gosh. Yeah, something's up, bro. I don't know what's going
They
on.
could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless.
Well,
Maybe
they
someone
did.
unleashed a deadly virus in here.
Yes, to like.
I've already
Physically
checked out
Thanos
everywhere she
everybody.
might be. I'm running out of places to look. Think we should just call it?
Probably.
Alright. I'm gonna head back down
If you've
and
been
check
here
out how
longer
our
than me
other
and you searched
lady's
like the
doing.
entire building, we should probably just call
I
it.
bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long. It ain't easy pleasing a princess.
I mean, I just met her and she was.
Anyway, I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
Who knows? It might just be. Alright, so he went back. We might as well go back. Yeah, see, there's paper on the ground and stuff. And then, these pictures are like torn off. Like everywhere. Not only that, but, there's only one car in the parking lot. And like, all the other doors and stuff had like bars. And you can see from like over here, they have bars on their doors. Which is pretty weird, and it doesn't make any sense, because normal hospitals don't have those, from what I know. I've only been to a hospital like 5 times in my life. But I know for a fact they didn't like have bars on the doors. Or in notes, with, like, in between the bars as well. Hello. Is he back yet, or did he get lost? We have to go find him, and then we get brought to, like, the other world.
Oh, you're back. So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine? Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling. According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia. And they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book of prophecy called the Scripture of Miroku.
Isn't it that guy we just ran into who gave us the magazine said he wrote that? Or am I wrong?
In that book it says that chaos will engulf the world, and these people are trying to cause that somehow. Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her. I even checked the men's room.
Why would you check them?
Didn't need to know that.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
And we just happen to be... Bro, I love Atlas games. It's just like, oh yeah, what a coincidence that we happen to be here and just, you know, in this evil place, bro. It's so
Let me
dumb.
guess. That ends with find out more in our next issue.
Bro, same.
Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about this place. Like how they run deadly experiments on patients. Or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here.
Okay. That would explain why everybody's missing.
And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
And you didn't put 2 and 2 together. There's a magazine that says... Oh my gosh.
You're serious? I never knew any of that. Maybe we really shouldn't have come here.
Then what is she doing here?
I almost
What's
feel
the teacher doing
stupid
here?
for buying into some bizarre tabloid.
Heck, what are we doing
But
here?
it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
Mm-hmm. We really need to find her, don't we?
Yes.
Okay. We search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the 2nd floor. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and, you'll need this.
According to every known law of fiction and writing, the main character going down to the basement by himself, or any person going down to the basement by themselves, is always a bad idea.
You're the one who found the card. Why don't you search the basement?
Yeah, you know what?
Could
You
it
search
be
the
you're
basement.
too scared?
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The
Oh,
only
yeah.
reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there.
Ah, thanks.
Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it?
Thanks, bro.
After all, saving the day is my job. Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
Okay.
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure.
Alright, so how do I get to the basement? Do I just, like, run forward? Because I'm guessing this leads to the basement. It's an elevator. It has buttons on the side. B1. Oh, yeah. There's nothing in the basement, I swear! Blood on the floor, paper everywhere. We just happen to have the ID card to go into this locked facility. Yeah, nothing wrong here. Nothing at all. More blood. They have automatic door. Oh. Yep. Nothing wrong here at all. Nothing at all, bro. Nothing at all. Jeez, you can hear eerie sounds from the room when you enter. I wanna wait off on that just for a few seconds before I check like every door and, you know. Eerie sounds? No, just blood. Can I? No, I cannot. I'm just gonna see if I can like. Oh, it might be circle though. No, in Japanese, like games, it's always circle or X. Nope. All right. I'm gonna see if I can investigate the body. Okay, security cameras don't know. Door's locked from the other side. Well, looks like we're going to the creepy room. Hey, I don't mean to disturb you, but the plot wants me to come this way, so don't mind me. Are we doing aliens now? What's going on?
Who is it? Who dares disrupt this stillness?
My guy, your haircut.
Only a lost lamb. A well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Have you any inclination as to why?
I have not heard this poem before, so please enlighten me.
Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world.
I still don't
Our
get that.
history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities.
So let me guess. You're the type of guy who just hates humanity because everything is meaningless, right?
The worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins.
Okay, so no, you just hate humanity because not only is everything boring and meaningless, they're stupidly blind to everything that they're doing.
Continuous war and bloodshed, and thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again.
Yeah. He's one of those guys where he's like, humanity's worthless, they keep doing this over and over again. Like you see in like every
The
movie.
world needs to wipe its slate clean.
And he's genocidal.
The way to salvation was foretold in the
But he has
scripture
something on
of
his-
Hiroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled.
Was he like moving his fist and his like cloak thing? Or did he have something on his or I don't know.
The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place.
You see, here's my problem with that, right? You're basically saying you're going to complete entire genocide, like everybody's dying, right? And you're saying the new world will rise in its place. But in order to like commit mass genocide on the entire planet, you need to kill things that you need to survive, such as water, vegetation, and like food. So let's say if you're like doing the world in flames or bombs, like atomic bombs, right? Not only do you radiate everything, but even if you just engulf the world in flames, you completely burn up everything that you need to survive. So like, I don't get the whole genocide thing, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Why are you trying to do genocide if there's like no good way to do it? Unless you're just like killing every human being and that's it.
Now, how should I deal with you?
Like the
From
others.
what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park. Oh, you're her acquaintance.
And she's aligned with the genocidal mania. This just keeps getting better and better.
Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water.
Basically,
And
you're
while
gonna
I
kill us.
do feel pity for you,
You're gonna kill us.
your life ends here.
Yep. Is this the boss battle I'm supposed to lose? I haven't got any powers yet. I think I'm dead.
Do not be afraid. All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long. Your time has just come a bit sooner. That
He has a persona and I don't. If not that, it's just a demon because they always call it like persona or demons, one of the two. If I face someone, I'm going to die. If I run, I might live, but the plot's gonna be like, you can't run. But I'll try it anyway.
what a pitiful attempt. One should face.
Yep.
Stop!
Hmm?
Oh hey. What's up, Teach?
What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Okay, as of right now, she said she wanted to save us. We were already in the hospital before when she told us to tell our name. So that leads me to believe that we've already visited this hospital. And then we left, came back, and then she's like, she told us all that. We left, came back. Everybody, abandoned the hospital. It was completely empty. Then we find this guy. He's like the cult leader or whatever. Then she comes in working with him. So she's either part of a different cult working with this cult, or she's been with him this entire time and they thought this is the perfect place to do whatever their evil experiment, like genocide thing is. That also means they probably killed everybody in the hospital and either A, sacrifice them or turn them into demons. That's my theory right now.
Such a troublesome maiden.
Call her maiden.
Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
Okay, so we're mere like seconds from world
I'll be
genocide.
waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come, see it with your own eyes. Witness that which will change the world.
Genocide or? I'm confused, Chief. What are we doing? Are you like the Igor? This?
What's wrong, my little master? Are you curious about that person over there?
I mean, his eyes are like, or no, he's blind, I
Oh,
think.
is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
He might be Igor. Due to... Okay. Bye. No gift card, no, like, hello, I'm this person. Like, that's cool. Just, like, leave me. Teleport behind me. Nothing personal could, like, for real. I wonder how she affects the story, because she said she wanted to save us.
Here we are again.
Right. But then she's working with the cult that wants genocide. So why doesn't she just stop the cult?
I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon.
Yeah. I'll be
You
back.
heard what Hikawa said, right? This world is about to be swallowed by chaos. It's called the Conception, the rebirth of the world. An event which no human has ever witnessed.
Oh, it's one of those where a world starts, we go like all the way down the timeline. World ends, goes all the way back to the start, and then repeats for eternity. That it's one of those.
Everyone outside of this hospital will perish.
Wait,
I
what?
doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing.
So we're like immortals or something? What's going on?
But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again.
Okay, but like, where in the timeline are we? Are we like 1979 or like 2000? Like, from these buildings, I mean, there's a satellite dish, so we may be like in present time, like at least 2010.
And I alone will carry the burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here.
You told us to come here.
And it is your fate to live through the Conception. It may actually be more painful than death.
How so? As we see everybody die around us?
I believe in you. Please.
Are you gonna... Hopefully you're not going to. I think she's gonna like jump off the hospital roof. From her dialogue.
Come find me when it's done. No matter how the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength. It is
Okay,
my
no.
duty as the maiden to take part in shaping the new world.
Okay, so you're our Igor, but that doesn't make any sense.
Meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand. But we're out of time. Listen. If you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
I would like to know that, like, right now, please. But you're not going to tell me, are you, because plot. Oh, that's a PS2 cutscene if I've ever seen it. I thought it was gonna be. Whoa. Nice music though. It sets the tune.
Who would enter my world, reveal your heart to me.
And who might you be?
You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason.
I mean, I did until...
For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go forth and discover yourself. What will be the legacy of your existence?
That's what I would like to know. And what am I doing here, Chief? You are Igor, haha.
Do not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you.
Okay.
Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift.
Is it
It
Pixie?
is vital that you receive it, and I'm afraid you have no choice.
In all Atlas games, they give you such like a weak persona / demon, and I think it's Pixie. They always give you like Pixie.
Please try not to struggle. It will only hurt for an instant.
Oh, is this like where I get my marks from like the title screen? Bro, you gonna make?
Enjoy your last moments as a human.
So what am I now? This is definitely where I get my marks. Oh, that looks so freaking cool.
Magatama is the essence of demonic power. With it, you have joined the ranks of demons.
So we're like an
My
immortal
little
demon
master
now?
is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
Convenient and injust You gonna take me to the command menu, or are you just going black screen? Okay. So now I can save and all that. Alright. Impart physical skills, normal resistance, strength, magic. Oh. These are like passive skills that I can. Okay, gotcha. I need 6 XP. Okay. Gotcha. What do the lights mean? Or is that my day counter? That might be my day counter because it's auto info. Wait, that changed from 6 to 7. What's going on? Why is it 7 now? Is that open now? No. Alright. So I guess if I go back... Yep. And force back to go there. Alright. Wait, you're...
Who's there? Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park? What in God's name happened to you?
I'm not sure myself.
I see. Well, at least you still think like a human.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what the hell's going on here? Last thing I
Not at
remember,
all.
I was blinded by a bright light. After that, I was in this room. From the look of it, we're in some sort of hospital. Seeing as you're here too, I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center? Well, first things first. As much as I want to know what's going on out there, it's not exactly safe to walk around. Have you come across any of them yet?
I mean, that soul outside or the demons? One of the two.
Well, they're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons. My strange experience, your new look, these weird creatures. Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good. But
I mean,
damn.
Everybody's dead, so you can't really call the cops now, can you?
If my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation for all this. Though I'd rather not believe it. This is Shinjuku Medical Center. Can't just rule it out. The conception may have occurred for real. You know, I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Yukawa. He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good.
Wait, is that the guy we met in the room who summoned his demon?
Listen, if you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it? I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck.
Same.
What's happened to the world? And is there anyone else out there? We can only find the answers by finding other people. I wish I could do it myself, but I doubt I'd last long against a demon. Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits. So for now, I'll leave it to you.
That's not very helpful. Oh, I can save here. Nice. The first save of the run, hopefully. It's not where I just die immediately. Oh, I pressed it twice. Amala drone. Gotcha.
First things first, try and make it outside. Alive.
There's 3 pathways to this drone. And now it's full. What's going on? I have no idea what's going on. That's normally how Persona games start out, though, so you have absolutely no idea what's going on. Especially in 3, where, like, you can shoot themselves in the head and then they get their Persona. So, yeah. Oh. Dope, thanks. Okay, so that's my, like, healing guy. So hopefully I can just, like, run around here and engage, like, a fight. Because I only need, like, 6 XP level up, right? No, stats. Yeah, I only need 6 XP to level up. Hopefully I can get to, like, level 10 or 5 or something. Then just, like, go to the next area. Who are you? Magushu? What the heck is that? Is there any other... Now it says half. It said full. No, what? What is going on? I guess I go up. Is it where I'm at? What is going on? No, that is my cycle. Because I think that's going like new moon, full moon. Okay. I think that's what that thing in the left top hand corner is. Okay, now's where I start fighting people. That's what I'm guessing. Dude, those tattoos look sick. Is that a rod sticking out of him? Or is that his hair?
Come.
Why is he older?
Show me the strength of a demon.
He's like super young, now he's like super old now. Okay, is that his hair? No, that's like a rod stick, because it's metal. That's weird. First item. Kasha cube. Medicine too. Okay, so I can heal myself without going to the doctor at least twice. First fight, alright. Will-o-wisp. Okay, he didn't steal my MP, he stole my HP. That's good. Okay, they do like no damage. I also do no damage. Oh, bro, the tunes as well. Okay, so they have 12 HP. Now they have 11. Bro, this is sick. And I can level myself up? Oh, nice. Alright. I'm guessing the max stat is 99. Or not 99, it's like 50, maybe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, it's 50, alright. There's no way that's like 99 or something like that. Alright. If I know Persona games, magic is stupidly good, but since we're the Avatar, we might only get access to strength since our magic is stupidly low. Vig is our defense, agility is to like dodge, and then luck is like for criticals and stuff like that. That's what I'm guessing at the moment. So the question is, what do we want to like put in first? Do we want to take less damage or receive less damage? Or that's not what I'm going to say. Do we want to deal more damage or like receive less damage? Or do we just want to be like a speedy boy and like, you know, agility strength, and they can't hit us, but we can like deal a ton of damage to them that have low HP? We need 23 XP to level up, and he gave us like 10, so if we can just fight over and over again, we should be fine. We could go for the strength agility crit, or we could go for the strength I know this game's really hard, so I think I should play it safe and probably go for the I want to take less damage. Has begun acting violently. What do you mean? Sure. One line. Develops the area. You fully recovered. Oh, dope. Thanks, bro. And you healed me? Thanks. Okay, I'm guessing these are random. Sorry for it being loud. $12? What do you mean loading? Okay, he has way more than mine. Ooh, it dodged. Okay, he gave me 9. The other person gave me 10. He has more HP. So what would be better if I had to face one of those? It'd probably be him because I have a chance of dodging his attacks and another attack. Oh, okay.
This.
So I'm guessing it would be better to fight the one singular and get 9 XP due to the fact that those lower guys, I need 2 of them to get 10, which probably means they both have 5 XP. And if I fight 2 of the other guys, oh, these probably do like nothing. He gives me nothing either. But then again, he's survived like 12 HP. Okay, they can each do 4 damage to me, 11. Ooh, crit. Okay, so he has more than 20 HP. He probably has 20 HP. Okay, but those guys can be 14. I'll go up though. Okay, from right now, I guess the main thing I want to focus on, because after 2 fights I'm already down to like half my HP, which is very bad. And I know it's gonna be like this for every JRPG. You start out very weak, but then you can like be stupidly overpowered. But I want to at least get my VIT to like 10 before I do any other stat. Mostly because I know that this game is stupidly hard. And the first mistake on any playthrough is not having a good enough defense. But the second mistake is also not having a good enough attack, so I should probably get this to 7 or 8, and then go all in strength after that. I get lunge now. I guess I just have to keep doing a full recover, because I don't see a backfire on that so far. If there is, I have medicine, so... Hello, who are you?
So, you made it. Your strength is outstanding.
Not really.
We shall meet again soon.
You're just gonna leave me here, Chief? What the heck? Wait. I'm back here? Why? Okay. I'm gonna say it though. I want to take it very cautiously. So... The problem is I don't know when another like boss or huge enemy is gonna be here.
First things first.
Try and make it outside alive. Okay, that is my main objective from what he says. Those souls won't talk to me. This door is locked and constantly will be locked, so I think the whole point is to get to the elevator, go outside, and if there's nothing... Okay, that might be my first boss battle though. I'm gonna get to level 10 before I do anything. I wanna level up by 10 each time, so I'm gonna go to the first floor and see. Oh no, but if I wanted to go outside, I should probably just go to the roof. Okay, yeah, so I have to go this way to get outside? So I did go the right way. Okay, I thought I had to go to the roof. Yo, another box. Wait, hold on, the outside's still the same. Actually, it's brighter. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, the outside's still the same. Selected floor. Oh, I'm on floor 2. Okay, I'm gonna try this. What if I go the other way? What if I go this way? Hopefully I'm not just like looping. I think I am looping. I might need to go to the roof. Because I don't know where the exit is, actually. Okay, what if I go to the same room that both of them were in? More medicine. So I have like 4 medicine so far. The exit. Okay. There is people at the exit, which is nice. How do I get there, though? Is it this way? No, just another box. Lifestone. What the heck is lifestone? I've heard it before, but... What are gems? Lifestone. Slightly HP for one ally. Fixed HP. Okay. Wait, so what's the difference between fixed and slight? Hey, found it. Oh, hey, Pixie. How's it going?
Hmm? Hey! Okay!
I know, they always give you Pixie, bro.
Nice to meet you!
Alright. Okay, so she said she saw some things carrying it. And I have to go find those things, and I'm guessing they're demons, so I have to probably beat them up and kill them. Where are they, though? Okay, I'll check the roof just in case, because I'm very curious about the roof. I'm betting there's going to be like some item or some thing on the roof, due to the fact that... Dang it! Due to the fact that it's the new JRPG, there's bound to be something where you just were. And it's the first area, so they're likely going to give you a reward. No. Alright, hold on. Can I talk to Pixie? I cannot. What do you have, though? Magic luck. You have seduce. Is that like, Mary Karen? Can I? Oh. She said she saw somebody carrying it. I don't know where that somebody is, though. Let's see if I talk to this guy. Okay, they don't change despite me having Pixie. That doesn't go anywhere. That's the save, that's the doctor. Yeah, they don't change even though I have Pixie. So they've gotta be in a room in the hospital. That's my only, like, conclusion. And if they're not there, they're just some random encounter, but that doesn't also make any sense because I haven't had any random encounters in the hospital so far. Now I have to check every door that's open, which is kind of annoying. Because that leads me into a loading screen, that leads me into all that stuff. The annoyance of not knowing where to go after you, like, play a game, or when you're playing a game. Making a fuss, but okay, yeah, where are they? Plus, I'm only like level 3 and I can't grind yet. They've got to be in a room though, since she heard, okay, that's the wrong way. She heard about, them. I mean, I'm fully healed, so yeah, I've already saved as well. Oh, it's these guys? Okay, we have a partner. We have Pixie, and by any Atlas logic, they're gonna make all these enemies super weak to, like, lightning, because Pixie has lightning. Pass thingy. That's a weird laugh. Alright. Yo, another dodge, like for real. Another dodge. Oh wait, or is that one of the attacks that's like... I'm betting that's one of the attacks that, like, either does crit damage or, like, instant kills. It's one of the two. I'm not, like, fine with that. Okay, let's test it on this. Knew it. Yeah, that's gotta be. We've been dodging it so far, like, every time we try to. I probably shouldn't be wasting MP, I don't know when these people restore that or not. But then again, we didn't get touched, so hey. You talk to dudes and get the judge. Okay, so this is the talking mechanic. How many can I store though? That's what I don't know. The amount of things I don't know, which is kind of annoying. We go this way. I probably should have saved, but then again, we didn't get touched like at all, and we only wasted like 2 things of MP, like 6, I think, because she used Zeo twice, and normal like skills that are like low level are only like 3 MP. Nice knowing you. Okay. Wait. The thing's red. Can we grind? Is this like random encounter time? Knew it. Alright. I'm gonna grind to like level 10 due to the fact that he said there's a strong like demon up ahead. And also I need to level up Pixie because I think Pixie's weaker than me. I haven't checked. 42. Okay, how much can we do normally? 10. Okay, so we can just not waste MP. And we get medicine too, so we can probably just keep grinding here. Okay, it goes from yellow to orange to red, and that's when we... But they're all weak monsters. That last one gave us 14, that gave us 7, so they each do 7. That's great. problem is we're going to be running around like this forever. Past there is where random encounters won't spawn. So we're pretty much just like stuck here, grinding. Oh, 2, bro? It was like nothing. She did 4. He did 6. Wow. Yeah, Pixie's level 2. I need to grind her out to level 10 at least. Again, I'm gonna get this to 8. Yeah. Okay, so that heals me all the time. So when I level up, I should press yes every time. It doesn't seem to be a like random thing of it happening where, oh yeah, it backfires and now your HP's at 1, even though you leveled up. Which kind of be annoying. I like the battle music though, it's amazing. Dang, I have a lot of HP. Okay, we can finally do this now. Strength, force, weak, fire. And it can heal, and it only has 20 HP like I thought, yeah. There's no point in using Zio here because even though she's a high magic character, that's not a even though she's a high magic character, I don't want to waste energy because I don't know when I can restore electron, or if I have to keep going back down to the doctor and stuff like that. Oh wait, isn't bead for like reviving? That's sweet. Oh wait, can we not? We can't adjust her stats. Okay, so we can only adjust ours. Dope. Well, we got Seduce. I don't know what Seduce does. I'm betting it's like you enthrall the enemy, like Mare and Karen. And, I'm betting it's like Mare and Karen, basically, where you just, like, they can't fight, like, against you. Oh, it's a passive skill. I really like the... Even though it's a PS2 game, I really like the like design of Pixie, how like her wings are like a bit of her skin, as you can like see, with then the wings like on the back. That's kind of cool. 16, kill him. I could just auto this and like put it to like nothing but attack. Ooh, crit. It was like no XP after a while though. I'm not gonna stop till I reach 10 though, because I know for a fact the boss is gonna be like at least level 7 or like around there, and it's gonna be made to like fight at least 2 people. And since she said, oh yeah, you can talk and all that, you can probably recruit in this like little area. Problem is I don't know how to do that, so hey. 16, 11, that's only right. I'm hoping that Persona 6 will be as flashy as Persona 5, but it won't be like as... Ooh. I'm thinking this is where we can get a guy, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna beat the crap out of it. Nice. Okay, so now we have Fire, Thunder, and Fist. I'm not gonna like give any more though, due to the fact that I need to conserve all the healing items I can, because there's gonna be that one boss or like one area that's just like dreadful, because they have that in every type of game. At least games like this. But I hope Persona 6 is better than, where's Rileyblessed? Oh, I have to summon him probably. That sucks. But I hope Persona 6 has like the style and flair of like 5. The characters are 4, but like the message of 3. The story, on the other hand, probably more like 5. Party, summon, Rileyblessed, there we go. Alright, so now I need to get all these people to like level 10. But I don't know if like the XP count goes down due to the fact I have more in my party, because that happens in stuff like Pokemon and stuff like that. Oh, we're just getting Rileyblessed too. You don't have fire? Okay, so I really need to level you up then. Because if you don't have fire like right now, that's going to be huge. Oh, and you're level 1. Okay, I have 3 at least. I have Pixie who can heal, so I may as well for the healer. She can also use high magic. I can beat the crap out of people with my fist. I'm super strong. I missed. That's great. Wait, does missing immediately... Wait, what? This is the first, like, area, so I highly doubt they're gonna, like, you know, attack me. Plus we get another party member, and it's good to have that pretty much. We don't get any XP though, which is kind of like bad. Alright. Alright, let's see what everybody can do first of all. Zan, okay, that's bad. I thought he had fire. Zan and Kinspeed. Magic Light, Strength Fizz, Null Dark. I don't know if we should keep him though, because he gets Zan, right? I mean, he's basically just another version of me. He has a basic strength move and a basic magic move. But Komina has Zan and Dia and Kinspeak, which I don't know what that does, so I can look that up though. I wish it was like Persona where you can just like, oh yeah, this is what this one does. You know, for like 2 people who are strength based, you're doing no damage. Okay, yeah, he still gives 5 though. I don't think the XP changes. Problem is, I'm gonna run into like one opponent every time. I could run in there right now, and I know for a fact I'm gonna get demolished. It happens every time. I get like 2 cocky. Persona 6 though, I wish they really do bring that, like, the male and female option as well as like, well, not as well, they haven't added it yet. I hope they will, I hope they will like let you customize your own persona. Not like moves and stuff, I mean like actual like weakness and like strength and how it looks. I wish they would let you do that and actually have like custom characters rather than like a male and female thing. I wonder what I'm gonna try auto, see what happens. Because if I know auto, it's one of the two. It's like they do random things, or they just like use physical attacks and that's it. And it's an easy person. Yeah, just I can just auto this, so it's not really a big deal. I'm about to level up again. Yeah, I'm really gonna just go to 8 because it's taking forever on this. I wish I could like run, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I'm just gonna have to start doing this. But I'm going to go back to the doctor and heal anyway. Because I need to restore MP. And I need to know if like MP restores after that. I wanted XP though. Gaming stuff though, so it's not really that bad. Now everything else goes on the strength. Okay, it's just fully recovered. Does that? That's only for me, not my party. Yeah, but I wish Persona 6, when it comes out eventually, and when they announce it, that they have just like a custom character and custom persona feature, because I would really like to, you know, actually like be you know what I'm saying, in like a Persona game. But they're probably just going to stick with a standard silent protagonist because it's easy, and they're working on a lot of other stuff in like the game itself, I think, because not only do they have to deal with like what's going on in the world, but they have to deal with everything else on top of that, and plus make Persona 6 better than Persona 5, or like make it good enough because, or as good, because the reach from Persona 5 has drawn out a lot more crowd than the usual Persona 4 and Persona 3 did, because, you know, Persona 5 went mainstream now. Just gonna keep walking in circles. Da, 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 da. Grind, grind, grind. This is probably gonna be a grind stream, and then like when I'm ready to fight the boss, I'll like fight the boss in the next like stream, and that's probably what's gonna happen. Due to the fact that I don't want to waste like, you know, people's time. Because I'm already like an hour and 25 in. I'm probably gonna spend like the next like, I'm guessing for how this level like progression is going, the next like 30 minutes like getting to like level like 10 or maybe like hour, because I'm getting 7 and I need like 91 and I'm only level 5. You see what I mean? And he says, oh, behind this door is like some big demon. So, yeah. They don't seem to get tired though, like they do in Persona 3, so this should be fine. And, you know, I'm not gonna like have to go back after visiting Tartars all the time. Of course, I didn't really have that problem because I played the portable version, so ha. But still, I do wish they would bring back morals into the story, like heavy morals. Like, well, I mean, 5 and 4 had morals, like finding your true self and, you know, don't follow society's path that they have set for you, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, and if I miss, it just ends the player phase. That's kind of okay. I might need to invest in agility then so I don't miss, but I don't know if it's agility or luck. What does that do? Don't know. I have to look. I got another encounter immediately. Alright, what is... Alright, I guess it's a passage. I would really like to know what that does. Yeah, but what I was saying earlier, I hope that Persona 6, like, does something good, because the main topic from right now, from what I see for Persona 6 being, is probably going to be one of two things, and it's going to be either envy or self-hate. It's going to be one of those two. Because that's where, like, it seems to be going. Because you've got depression, you've got finding yourself, you got breaking free from the chains of society, so it's either going to be self-hate or envy. One of the two. And I think it would do a lot of people good right now if they focused on self-hate, due to the fact that self-hate is kind of what a lot of people go through. And they generally tend to, like, everybody generally tends to communicate with that. Like, I think something everybody can, like, communicate with or, like, connect with is, like, losing somebody, liking something, like, liking chocolate, for instance. I don't like chocolate, but I like vanilla or whatever. But I think a lot of people can, like, connect over a certain thing, and I think what's best right now is a lot of people can connect at one thing that, like, that one thing, like self-hate. Especially if you, like, look on, like, social media and stuff like that, you see a lot of people, like, frustrated. And, you know, because when somebody puts, like, you know, a good-looking picture of themselves, right, you get some comments where they're like, you know, you don't like that good, or I wish I looked like that, or no, wait, it didn't end the face. It only reduced from 2 if I meant, okay, so that's good to know. Anyway, you know, plus, there's a lot of people out there, mostly, like, trolls and stuff, that will, like, well, not trolls. Trolls is mostly to, like, make fun of other people so they can, like, you know, get, like, a reaction. That's not really what trolls do. Okay, so that's at A. And I get life bonus? Nice. But there's a lot of people out there who, like, focus on the negative or try to put, like, some agenda. And I think they're so caught up in that agenda that they think it's, like, their life pretty much, and, like, their, like, basic thing, like, function that they need. Like, for instance, like, drugs. You know, most people will, like, go to drugs to relieve themselves, or, like, you know, drinking in general or stuff like that, or, like, some sort of addiction. And mostly that produces in, like, self-hate or stuff like that, and it caused them to hate themselves because after they realize that they keep doing it over and over again, they just, like, start that. Wait, so it did end the whole phase because, anyway, I think it would be best right now, especially with a lot of people having, like, self-reflection due to the fact of what's going on in the world, and everybody was in their house for, like, you know, months. A lot of people got to know themselves a lot better and started to realize that, you know, you don't need to impress everybody, which is what a lot of people fail to do, because everybody tries to impress everybody, which I'm not here to impress. I'm pretty much just here to be myself and play games because that's what I enjoy. Especially JRPGs, because I love JRPGs. They're, like, what I grew up with. And Persona and Atlas are pretty much the, like, definite JRPGs I grew up with. And not only that, but stuff like Dragon Quest, Pokemon, and what else? I guess that's about it. Well, there was Final Fantasy, but I didn't really get into Final Fantasy. I just didn't like it. Mostly because of its time-based system where you had to make a move in the amount of time that you were given, which is kind of dumb. It was kind of a waste. I did like the remake of 7, though, but I never finished it. I just can't get into it. It just doesn't interest me enough. You know what I'm saying? people have their likes and dislikes. I agree with that. You know, people can say, oh, I don't like Nocturne, or I don't like Persona, or I don't like this, or I don't like that. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, that's completely understandable. Or some people are like, I like Persona, 3 over, 5. And I'm like, alright, yeah, I get that. I don't really care what you like or, dislike. It's completely your opinion. What I have a problem with is, oh. Rileyblessed is lower than I thought. What I mostly have a problem with is mostly people hating on other people because they have something that they don't, or they don't have, what they have. Which is the same thing. I don't know why I said that like that. So I think, because, you see those people in, videos and stuff, or, how they constantly, are screaming at the other person because they do something, right? Or they're like, I'm videoing this, blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Because you know for a fact that a lot of people do that, and especially nowadays with social media running rampant and controlling everything to the fact to where somebody can have a video out, right, where they're talking smack, and then as soon as someone comes for them for talking smack, they're just defensive and stuff like that. Either that, or there's multiple instances where people will literally do stuff for internet fame, which is some of the stuff that has been done for internet fame is stupid. But you can't really change that, so I think Persona 6's self-hate, if that is the next the next focus on the game, because they have all the other focuses on the other games. I think that would be probably the best thing to start on. I really am spending nothing grinding on this section. It's completely annoying. I mean, I don't know how strong the boss is since I've never played this game, so I'm hoping it's one of the greats out there in JRPG history. I mean, I know it is because it's got a remaster and it's got a die-hard fan base, the SMT community. But I think after I heal, I should be strong enough due to the fact that I'm getting no XP from these fights, 14. And I think I should be strong enough. I'm gonna go to the doctor and heal and then fight this boss real quick. But I hope Persona 6 would do way better than 5, because 5's characters were really bad. They were generic one-offs, pretty much. Oh wait, I get the random encounters here. I haven't been up here yet. Oh, that's got me. But they were really one-offs, especially Makoto, which I just hated. She was treated like the best detective in history, when literally Nato and Akechi outbeat her tons of times, and even Akechi outbeats her 90% of the time when they both share screen time together, and she's treated as this she can do no wrong, and she's the best strategist ever, which is terrible. And her character arc is it feels forced. Ryuji is that stereotypical screaming his head off, and it's just boring. Morgana's a simp, and I would say what's his name? Yusuke is actually pretty interesting, not gonna lie. But I think where he fails is that he becomes a little bit too interesting. He goes from interesting to weird in like a heartbeat, and they even call it out, but they don't
First
do
things
anything
first
about it, which is kind of odd. What was the redhead girl's name? Sumi or whatever? I don't know. The redhead girl. Okay, I'm encountering counters here. That's bad. But okay, I'm doing 16, 17. Yeah, I'm good enough for the boss. But the redheaded chick who like dances around everywhere, right? She's not that bad, but she didn't really have a character arc. She was pretty much. Oh, I didn't do that. She was pretty much just like, oh, my dead sister's dead, and now I'm becoming her because this guy tricked me to become her, which is terrible. That's the worst character arc you can give to somebody. It's like being somebody else. That's stupid. Akechi, I liked him even in like Persona 5, the original, not like Justin Royal. I liked him in both. He was a good character. And Maruki's one of the best as well, due to the fact that he actually has like a actual character arc. He doesn't have, you know, like just I'm doing this because, you know, I'm evil or something like that, like Shido was. That was stupid. I don't know why Shido was like that. Alright, I should be fine here. Oh. I thought he was going to be just back around the corner. I didn't think he was going to... Oh. Hi. Okay, if I know what he's weak to from Persona games, he's not weak to lightning. Or he is resistant to lightning. That's going to be bad. I thought there was another path over there. As for the other villains, they were mostly just kind of like selfish, in my opinion. They weren't like bad, they were mostly just like under the rug villains that you would like see. What the heck are you? I don't know what this does, so I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, mostly for the other like bad guys in Persona 5. They were alright, but they didn't like have that oomph, if you know what I'm saying. They didn't like, oh yeah, I get why you're doing this and stuff like that. No, they were just like evil to be evil, which is kind of bad. The other Persona villains are much better in my opinion. Like that one kid from Persona 4, who like appeared in the very beginning, and they're like, oh yeah, he's the killer, after like, you know, going inside the TV and like, the video game like arcade kid, right? He is better than any of the villains of Persona 5, like, because he just like hated life, he hated everybody, blah blah blah, and you know, he's like he really hated the teacher. I can't remember what his name is. But basically, you know, he was like, I hated this, hated that, blah, blah, blah. And he actually had more character than the other two. Of course, that's my opinion, but still. Bro, can I not stop? Sorry, no. I don't know what is on the ground. I think after I fight this boss though, I'm just gonna like end it here and like save, due to the fact that there's nowhere else to go. Okay, so I can't go down there. Oh, there's stuff outside, nice. Unless those are just like lights. Oh, it's blocked off. That's... Do I have to go the other way? It's gonna be kind of annoying if I have to go the other way and face all these like people. I can pretty much one-shot anything though, and I almost have like 100 HP. So it's not that bad. It still gets me down though, so I should be fine. Unless I just wind up in an entirely new area. Oh no, this is like the next door to the... Okay, that's good. But yeah, I like the Persona 4 like bad guys over the others. I mean, Persona 3 had good villains, but they weren't really villains. They were more like bosses and stuff like that. Persona 4 had good villains. It's not really like anyone's fault though that they're bad or good. It's just preference, I think, because okay, I can unlock the door. Why? When can I unlock the door? Oh, I can unlock the door from that side. Gotcha. Alright. Actually, yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Oh, jeez. Due to the fact that I don't know the actual path to get to the boss. I'd rather figure that out in the next stream after all. I'm going for like an hour and 43. I would just prefer, like, just to like finish off my point, I would prefer the Persona 4 villains over 5. Of course, there are some 5 that I would heavily prefer over 4. Like, Kamoshida is probably the best out of all of them. Like, the best character out of everybody in, like, every villain in Persona history. But yeah, pretty much. I would leave off of that. Kamoshida is probably the best, in my opinion, besides Akechi. Akechi is probably, like 1, and, like, Kamoshida is, like, you know, just below him, you know what I'm saying? And then the arcade kid or whatever from 4, who likes games, who thought everybody was the serial killer, is like just below Kamoshida. Like, they're all first in my opinion. There's no like second or third. They're all first. They're extremely good. But yeah, basically I'm gonna leave it off here because I have no idea where the boss is, and I've been going for like a long while. I've been Rileyblessed. This has been SMT Nocturne Remaster, and I thank you very much for watching this.